like, how is your perception of life and perception towards money changed after staying here for like couple of years?
Perception towards life. I think it has to go with, how you live in Mumbai and you're like always working, and also you have your family life that you come up to at the end of the day. Over here, you're doing either a 9 to 5 and then you have time all to yourself. So, you're working more on yourself, more on self-grooming, you're gymming more, you're eating more healthy food because you are making. Not that your mom is not making healthy food, but then you are taking care of each and everything by yourself.
Right.
So I think in a way living a more whole life, but at your own expense and at your own, how do I say, all by yourself.
You can say being completely independent.
Yes.
For the first time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But in each and every aspect of life. And I mean, you're working, you're studying, you are doing everything that you want. You're also shopping. And that is coming from your own earned money. So how good does that feel to you?
Right. And also, when you see the other students, other working professionals, everybody has their own story. Everybody
Absolutely, yes.
has a different journey. You will get to know that like, it's not me just struggling, or it's not me just fighting towards my dreams.
Yes, exactly. It's just not that, because when I talk to friends, I realize that people, I might have lived a much more sheltered life than what others have, and they might be struggling a lot more over here than what I have. But the thing is, no one over here speaks about it to each other.
That's true.
No one is actually venting or just sitting and, oh, I'm dealing through this. I don't know why no one does that.
Why no one does? Because we are usually not very much expressive when it comes to talking about things like this.
Could be, yes.
Like you said,
I think,
loneliness, mental health, right? We are not very expressive.
We're not taught.
Even to our best
Can
friends.
you say that we're not taught to do something like that? Something that goes right to our, childhood values, maybe?
I mean, there should be education system. There should be like, something in place while you're growing up, saying that, your parents are so friendly, and say that whenever you're not feeling good, don't think about the society, but express in the first place.
But it's not about the society, when it comes to me, I don't want to tell that to my parents, because I don't want them to worry about me, especially when like they're miles apart from me.
That's absolutely true.
That's another thing. But it is so good over here in terms of, because they give so much importance to mental health, not only in the university, but even in the work culture. And people over here are so humble. They treat you like so respectfully. This just so sweet.
Right, okay. Yeah, there'll be so many learnings. Being independent, coming out of comfort zone, importance of savings and future plans, and then whom to seek guidance from on and on, what kind of friendships that you have to make, and importance, you start giving more importance to the family, and value of the family, because our mother is cooking for us for 25 years. We are eating, and then we come out, then we know that there is no way that we have to do it by ourselves. Suddenly started realizing when I came here, I understand the importance of my PG in the back home.
Oh my God.
So there's a one PG, it's called Sri Krishna Hostel, something in where I used to study.
Where is this?
It's called Guntur in Andhra Pradesh.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So they provide lunch with 3 different kind of curries and 1 papad.
Impressive.
And then curd.
Okay.
And you can eat unlimited as usual. So I used to complain about the curries. What is this? What is that? I'm paying this much and stuff.
How may I ask you? How do you like cooking for yourself over here?
I don't mind cooking, but it will take a lot of time when we don't have time, and when you have to cook for like other people as well, because when we're staying as a friends, everybody has to play their own role, and sometimes that you are so tired from the work, and then you still have to cook, and obviously you can't afford the food you can't to buy outside.
Yeah.
We can say I like sometimes, don't like sometimes, but there is no option. But I think I just learned few dishes just to you know, survive and kind of stuff.
Can I just give a huge shout out to the frozen foods that the UK market sells?
Meal deals and
It is so. I'll tell you, it is so not good. I just read that one person, or this was on news, one person fell ill, and the doctor gave him the reason that stop eating frozen foods, just because of which you're getting ill.
Okay.
So as much as a frozen pizza are my go-to. Okay, over here. Just because I don't
forget about the illness. You need something to eat for.
Exactly.
Before going to doctor, you need to put something in the mouth, right? Okay, right. So after like your first year of masters, you will like started searching for the internships, and then searching for the people where you can seek the guidance from what kind of companies that you need to apply and stuff. What are the occasions or places or events that one should attend and you attended to help your career or to help you get the job before you finishing your masters?
So I'll tell you what, before finishing my masters, the first very important thing that I think no one really talks about is finding a course that actually has internship. Please, everyone should do it, because everywhere you go here, they want UK based experience. So you already have that under your belt.
Finding the course with the placement.
That has a placement, yes,
that's
because
true.
that is so much important. But if you don't, then you have to really start going early on. By early on, I mean December. I started myself in Jan, and it was good. I attended all the different kind of career fairs. Everything, get updated on LinkedIn, Indeed, everywhere. Keep your profile updated.
Visible.
Yes, because that is something that I learned after coming here. I built my LinkedIn profile after coming here.
LinkedIn has so much importance.
Yes, it has so much importance in networking. Building that, following people who can enrich and value, and building skills more than just coming from an Indian background. We have that, I want to get distinction. Okay, get distinction. Write your assignments really well, but you need to develop skills as well.
But a lot of students are not concentrating about getting good grades anyway, because we already have to somehow do the part-time job just to get our degree, as simple
I know
as
so
that.
many friends who are still like, I want to get distinction. Okay, good.
Oh, maybe.
Yes, but along with that, that is what, right? So that's another thing that I learned after coming here. You have to build skills, because those skills, when you're going to career fairs, my university also had an offer wherein we could reach out to our alumni. So as an internship, mentorship program, we would reach out to our seniors in the field who would guide us.
Right.
So there's something. So in all of those places, the skills that you develop comes more handy than the marks that you've acquired.
Right. So I have maybe like in last 4 years, so many people like text me from India before they're coming, like, I want to come, like, what advice can you give me? I never advised anybody to take 1 year course. No way. You should take 2 year course, because the reason that there's a 1 year which you don't need to go to the university. You have 1 year of time in your hand, and then fees for that year is hardly 2,000 pounds.
Okay.
So if you say that your course is 18,000, they will divide it into 2 years. Like first year is 13,000, second year is like 5,000, or like first year is 13,000, second year is 2,000. If you take a 1 year course, you pay 13,000 fees, and while you are adjusting to the condition, it will take 6 months, and then after 6 months you are out of university, and then you don't have time to get the internship or get the job. You're running out of time, basically.
I definitely agree. Looking back, I would have done something like that. But more importantly, there are majority of the universities in the UK, physio-related courses, they only run for 1 year. Like, there are very few universities like Sheffield Hallam, they might have like 2 years courses.
In that case, the only thing I can say is plan early. Because I will never ever advise, even if you have a work experience, take 1 year course and come up, because you don't have time in the hand. 1 year will go so quickly.
Oh my
and
God,
then you're out
my
of
1 year
university to
just
find a job.
flew.
As simple as that. So, are you kind of person who go to clubs very frequently?
I cannot answer that. What if my mom is seeing this? No, but no, I would say not very frequently, but I think that is a part of your uni life.
Social
Yes,
life.
because when you're coming here, you have that inside kida. I would say that you want to experience everything. Part of which is this, and I did go to places. And one advice that I did receive before even flying to the UK was, whenever you go to clubs, don't take any drinks or don't take anything, don't even eat anything from anyone in the clubs. That was something a senior of mine gave me, okay? And then I'm here and nothing as such happened to me. So, that part was pretty safe. But oh my god, the clubs can be really violent. The nightlife is good. The Bollywood nights, especially in Birmingham, are really nice.
I
But
mean,
apart from
every
that-
city has this Bollywood nights where most of the guys go. People only know few clubs that most of our guys go. Tiger, Bollywood nights, and few other clubs. But there is like so many clubs in London which are like very, very full of diversified people.
Yeah.
How is your experiences when you can say with the clubbing in the UK?
Well, overall, fun-wise good, safe, drinking-wise, and everything. But after that, randomly, while I was leaving one Halloween party, what happens is a friend of mine, there's just a bunch of people sitting on the table, and something happens. I think he just says hi, or I don't know, he does what. But the next thing I know, I'm turning around and actually looking that where is he? He's actually being hit by 4 people. And they're all drunk. And the bouncers had to intervene. They had to throw them out. And stuff like this happened.
I think these kind of situations happens everywhere. Any pub or any club. It depends on what kind of mood they are in.
That was really shocking for me. That was the first experience.
Oh, really?
I had something
Right,
that was
okay.
like this violent.
If you talk about girls' safety, what do you feel like? Is it really safe for the girls in the UK night time to roam around? You feel?
I think what really happens is that when you actually go into clubs, it's very rare for me that I've gone all by myself. So I normally have a
always go
group
with
of
the
people.
people, right,
So
yeah.
that doesn't mean that we're all leaving at the same time. But what that means is the guys or even the girls, they're responsible for the other friend.
That's
so they do make sure of that. But otherwise, I would say the only time when UK gets like not so safe is when there's breaks, like Easter breaks and the nearly Christmas breaks. Oh my god, the amount of crime stories that I've heard during that time, that's peaked.
If we go to central London on the Friday evening, there'll be queues of girls lining up
There
in
always
the clubs,
is. There
and
always
then
is in Birmingham as well.
because people in this country are like very much you can say very much fan of the going out and then sitting in the pubs.
See, you've been here quite some time, and you might know this as well. Obviously, that over here the culture is you work Monday to Friday, and weekends is all about partying. Okay,
Which
so,
we are not used to very much.
Definitely not. We can. You might have that thing that you might start inculcating that into your life. But I mean, how I take it is then Monday to Friday, if you're working, this is your time not to go clubbing, go for hikes, do different things. So the one thing that we do learn from how they live their life is enjoy your life during the weekends while you can. But drinking is definitely not a no at each times. On each and every weekend.
Yeah, definitely we can't. First time experience the Western culture. Few people are like very much excited, and then
I think
wanna try
it fades
few
off. It fades
experience,
off.
But after some time you usually get bored. And then,
Doesn't it also stem from the part that every weekend, if you're spending, you're also thinking, because people over here, they might not really have the concept of saving, but us coming from an Indian background, we always
our main concept is saving.
Yeah, wherever you go, you can't take an Indian out, from India. Kind of.
Right.
So we are always saving.
Right,
so
okay.
irrespective of whatever. So we're budgeting everything.
Yeah, there is so much to experience. Like you said, go for the hikes in the hills or like islands, or like in the winter, wake up and play in the snow. Right?
Wow, that's
roam around
really
in the winter,
lovely.
right? And then if you talk about London is a hub for parks and museums, and London is a place for arts and culture. You never know how many kinds of exhibitions happening.
Oh, I love
especially
them.
related to
The
arts.
theater groups. Oh my God, I'm absolutely in love with them. The ballet and everything is so nice.
So nice. So we can never make most out of this city, to be honest,
Yeah, I
because
think
there's so much happening
yeah,
here.
absolutely. So you tell me now, what is the most fun thing that you think that you yet to experience?
I will not say fun. There are a couple of things that I want to experience,
Right.
which has been in my list. But since I've been always working, and I couldn't. The first thing I think was to watch a movie in Royal Albert Hall.
Oh, wow.
With the live orchestra.
Oh, yes.
So last time Bahubali 1 was screened, and I missed that because of the fact that ticket is like 160 pounds.
Oh my God.
Even the next time ticket is price, I will try to go
Yeah.
because it is one of the most iconic buildings in London, because that building is so attractive. You can feel the architecture,
Right.
how like integrated
yeah,
it is.
it's
And then it has a
details.
seating capacity of like 5,200 people, something like that.
But the
Imagine
tickets is
sitting
so expensive then.
sitting in the theater like that and watching a movie with the friends. So that is the
Yeah.
one experience that definitely I would like. And UK is full of rich historical villages.
Absolutely, yes.
I would love to see the villages in UK.
Are you a fan of countryside?
I do. So there is one particular village called Byberry,
Yeah.
and there's a places like Cornwall and Devon,
Oh, yes.
and Gloucestershire, which is
Bath.
so full of villages, right? This is one particular section that I want to explore more.
Yeah.
And then I can say I want to go to carnivals and musical concerts.
Nice.
So the fact that you can those are the places that you can actually feel the diversity of the world. We've been
Yeah.
talking about diversity, but those are the places that there's hell amount of people at one particular time doing so much stuff. Everybody gets right in different way, and then I think just so much to explore in that kind of side.
Well, you definitely have a list.
I do have a list, yeah. But as a youth, you always have to balance your desires and at the same time your goals. That's a major
Absolutely,
challenge.
yes. Another thing that we learned. In
So
the UK, yeah.
keep in mind that you might have to sacrifice your bit of time if you are going harder towards your goals. At the same time, if you are enjoying all of your free time, remember that you have to work your whole life. So there be a bit of balance. So
Yeah.
it's completely up to you how you gonna balance that.
So, according to you, with your experience living in here for so many years, what
I
do you
can't say so many years, just 3 years, 3-4 years. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, quite a bit time.
Yeah.
So, what are the pros and cons about living in the UK? Would you say?